Craig, C-R-A-I-G.
And how old are you, Dr. Craig?
I'm 32 years old.
And what type of doctor are you exactly?
I'm an anatomical pathologist.
Could you kindly explain what exactly an anatomical pathologist does?
Yes, an anatomical pathologist examines bodies post-mortem to determine the cause of death.
And how does one become an anatomical pathologist?
You need to complete your undergrad, go to medical school, complete a residency, and become board certified.
So, doctor, what college did you attend?
I attended the University of Wisconsin-Madison, where I earned a bachelor's degree in biology.
And after college, what medical school did you attend?
I attended the University of Chicago School of Medicine, where I graduated third in my class and won several awards in my specialty.
Oh. And where did you complete your residency?
I completed it at Baylor University Medical Center.
And do you have any board certifications?
Yes, I am board certified in internal medicine and anatomical pathology.
And what is required to become board certified?
You need to pass a written and oral exam.
Doctor, what is your current occupation?
I'm the deputy coroner for Lincoln County.
And would you please describe your job as the deputy coroner?
Yes, as the deputy coroner, I examine bodies after they've died to determine the cause of death, natural or otherwise.
Now, are you being paid for your testimony here today?
Other than being paid as the county coroner, no.
Your Honor, I ask that Dr. Jamie Craig be tendered as an expert in the fields of internal medicine and anatomical pathology.
Okay, there's been a tender of this witness as an expert. Do you have any objection to him being certified?
No.
Okay, the tender is accepted. This witness is certified as an expert in those two fields.
Now, doctor, as the coroner for Lincoln County, did you examine the body of Jessica Bates on the day of August 29, 2016?
Yes, I did.
Now, what was the time of death for Miss Jessica Bates?
Jessica Bates died on August 27th at 6:40 p.m.
And when were you informed of her death?
The morning of the 28th,
And what time on the 29th did you conduct your autopsy?
10:15 a.m.
Now, could you please kindly explain what exactly an autopsy is?
Yes, an autopsy consists of an internal and external examination to determine the cause of death.
Your Honor, may I approach opposing counsel with what has been previously marked as State's Exhibit 4?
Yes.
May I approach the witness?
Okay.
Do you recognize this document?
Yes, I do.
What is this document?
It is the coroner's report for the autopsy of Jessica Bates.
How do you know?
I wrote it.
Now, is this a true and accurate copy?
Yes, it is.
Your Honor, I ask this be entered into evidence as State's Exhibit 4.
Any objection?
No, Your Honor.
It shall be received in evidence.
Now, doctor, what if anything did your autopsy find when it came to the body cavity?
Well, the body cavity was filled with fluid, and the heart and the tissues around the heart had no fibrous adhesion.
Now, doctor, what do you mean by the statement the tissues around the heart had no fibrous adhesions?
The heart had essentially torn itself off from its connections.
So, doctor, what did your autopsy find when it came to the heart itself?
The chambers in the heart receiving blood were acutely dilated.
And what does it mean to be acutely dilated?
Well, as the chambers were enlarged, this could not allow the heart to pump blood effectively.
And what is this consistent with?
This is consistent with a case of cardiac arrest.
Now, doctor, what did your autopsy find when it came to the stomach?
There was an overabundance of fluid in the stomach.
And what did your autopsy find when it came to the bladder?
Well, the bladder was grossly enlarged and contained an estimated 750 milliliters of fluid.
And what did your autopsy find when it came to the brainstem?
Well, the brainstem was swollen and there was fluid in the area.
Now, doctor, do you have an opinion to a reasonable degree of medical certainty as to what was the cause of Jessica Bates' death?
Yes, I do.
What is your expert medical opinion?
Jessica Bates died of acute hyponatremia.
Now, what is acute hyponatremia?
Well, acute hyponatremia occurs when the body's sodium levels fall below 135 milliequivalents per liter within a period of time shorter than 48 hours.
And what effects does sodium loss generally have on the body?
Typically, when sodium levels drop, a person will experience headaches, confusion, muscle spasms, and vomiting.
Now, doctor, what's the normal level of sodium in the body?
Between 135 and 145 milliequivalents per liter.
And what was the level of sodium in Jessica Bates' body?
It was at 120 milliequivalents per liter.
Was this level dangerous?
Yes, it was far below the necessary amount for her to begin experiencing acute hyponatremia.
Now, doctor, during your autopsy, did you examine the thyroid?
Yes, I did.
And was there anything abnormal about it?
No, that's why there was no mention of it in my report.
Now, doctor, what happened in Jessica's body before she died?
Well, due to the amount of fluid that was ingested into her body, her cells became hypotonic and burst.
Now, Doctor, what began to happen to her after her cells began to burst?
Well, after her cells began to burst, her skin became blotchy and bruised, and her brainstem began to swell.
Now, what happened to Jessica once her brainstem began to swell?
Well, after her brainstem was swollen, signals from the brain could no longer effectively reach the rest of the body.
And what would this cause?
This would cause comas, seizures, and a cardiac arrest.
Now, Doctor, in your expert medical opinion, what would a person with Jessica's symptoms have experienced?
A person with Jessica's symptoms would be experiencing a tremendous amount of pain due to the amount of water that's pressing up against her organs. And this is something that she noticed to a heavy degree.
No further questions, Your Honor.